Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Coaster and welcome back to Avalon Acres into the second part of the Haunted Dark Ride build then today, the Haunted Castle Dark Ride. No messing about with this one really, it didn't take us anywhere near as long to finish off the ride as the first half of it took. So this is the full video, it's not even on 10 times sped up, it's only 8 times. So, not got a massive lot done here, but the ride is finished. Still a lot of work to do on the castle itself because I'm going to be building it up all around, so that from every angle there's something to look at. It is a weenie for the party, it's the centrepiece, I want it to look amazing. But that's for future episodes. All we're really doing here is building a couple more rooms for the Dark Ride. I had to readjust it again, change the track layout a bit again because it goes through some scenes so fast. I didn't realise that when I built it originally that it would speed up on hills. I did the test run and I thought, oh well, that's not really a problem, but yeah, some of these later scenes in the ride it just sort of whizzes by, so I didn't add too much detail to the bits where it's really fast. But what we go for is, well, there's sort of 3 more different scenes that I put in here, and the first one is what will be an outdoor section. So again, we're building a big window at the front that you can see the ride through, and this is going to be a graveyard scene, so pretty standard for one of these type rides. You know, they always seem to have some sort of spooky graveyard type scene, or you know, something where you go outside and there's yeah, graveyard, yeah, that sort of thing really. I don't know what else I was going to say to add to that really. That's the thing, I don't really plan these videos, or well, I plan them obviously, but I don't plan what I'm going to say in the commentary, so a lot of it is just rambling and trying to explain in my own head what I'm trying to say before I actually say it into the microphone. So yeah, even that didn't really make sense, did it? I try not to go off topic much, but even when I'm on topic it doesn't make a lot of sense, so I do apologise for that. You can always watch it with the sound off, to be fair, because I'm a much better builder than I am a public speaker. Or is that even right? This isn't really public speaking, is it? It's doing a bit of commentary for YouTube. Let's just talk about the ride, shall we? So yeah, I build the 3 or 4 different scenes really here. I'm not going to do commentary for the whole video, so I'll just explain now everything that I put in. It's the graveyard section here, the outdoor section, and then I give it a sort of black roof covering to just make it look like it's a night sky above you, and just you've sort of gone outside even though there's still a window blocking it off from the outer path. And then you go back in, you go to the next room I built, which was the dining room, I believe. I just use all the standard spooky props that everyone's probably ever used in a haunted mansion because they just look so good. You know, like the fireplace and the table and chairs and the spooky coffins and stuff. And then we go into the living room, which had to have a really low roof because of the track pieces above it, but I think we make it work. We put in the sofas and stuff, and just a few more skeletons, spiders and all those sort of props. Cliched, but it works well for this sort of ride, doesn't it? The only difference is it's a castle rather than a house that you're going through, but it's still got rooms like you'd have maybe in an old haunted castle, I don't know. And then I went on to build the sections before that. So coming out of the bedroom upstairs, you go through a little tunnel, which doesn't really have much in it because there's hardly any room there. You come to the landing, which is like another hallway section where it starts going down, so that'll be the fast bit of the ride, that'll be the thrill bit of the ride. I just put some of the pre-made chandeliers in, nowhere near as good as my own ones that I made, and I put in a few sort of animatronic like type props that jump out at you and stuff, but you're going through so quick so you don't really notice a lot, so I didn't make it heavily detailed in there. And then it goes down to a section which I tried to make a sort of bathroom area. It turns out looking like some sort of Roman bath or something I put in there, but it looks pretty cool. It's different, it's something you probably never see in any other dark rides like this. I just thought it's the only room that we're really missing. So yeah, I tried to make a little bathtub out of windows and stuff, but again, you're going through there pretty quick, so you don't notice it too much, so I didn't go mad on the detailing there. And if it looks a bit jank, then you're not really going to notice it that much, because of the speed that we're going through there. And that was pretty much it. The finale of the ride basically is just some purple lighting and a big spider, because again, it's quite a thin tunnel that it ends on, and there's not a lot else I could put in there. As usual, doing the thing where we build the interiors first and then stick the roof over the top, and obviously getting all the walls and roofs took a lot of playing about with as well. Having to, you know, take them off the actual building, separate them, move them around independently, it's a lot of hard work. And next time I do one of these rides, I've definitely learnt from it. I'm going to build the walls before I put the track in, because that way it can all be one building and I don't have to muck about putting walls where they don't want to go, basically, which is what I've had to do for a lot of this. But yeah, it's come together really well. Definitely the best dark ride I've ever done. Well, I've only done the two. I've done this in the Indiana Jones style one in the previous park that I did, but I've come on a long way since that, and I do think this is pretty cool. The couple of custom scenery pieces I've made myself, I'm pretty happy with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the time lapse with some music, and we'll talk right at the end of the video. There we go then, so you can see most of the ride is complete now, and we will do a couple of cinematic shots, and then what you've probably been waiting for if you have been watching this series, these videos, a POV of the ride. We ride it at night because these dark rides always look a lot better riding them at night. If you want to ride it during the day, then at some point I'll have this up on the workshop, probably when the park's complete, I'd imagine. Moving on from this, then we're going to complete the castle next, and yeah, heavily detail the outside of it, so like I said, it looks good all the way round when I get round to playing again next. Hopefully more videos in the next week to come when I've got some spare time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.